The crypto world is buzzing with one question: can Shiba Inu finally drop another zero from its price? For the Chibarium, this isn't just about numbers, it's a symbol of progress and strength in a volatile market. The journey from meme coin to serious project has been long, and now all eyes are on the charts. Dropping a zero is like reaching a new milestone in a marathon. It's a huge psychological boost for investors. The next target? $0.0001. It sounds close, but it takes real momentum to get there. It's not just hope, it's about buying pressure, positive news, and a supportive crypto market. This week feels different. Updates on Chibarium, large whale transactions, and record community activity are converging, but will it be a surge of buying or a wave of selling? To answer that, we need to look deeper. The mechanics of the Shiba Inu ecosystem matter more than hype. For new investors, dropping a zero means a tenfold increase in value, a sign of real growth. It attracts new investors and signals serious traction. For traders, it's a key resistance level. Breaking it could trigger a cascade of buy orders and push the price even higher. The stakes are high, making this week crucial for everyone involved. But what's fueling this momentum? Let's look at the engine behind SHIB's ecosystem. Chibarium's updates, whale activity, and community engagement are all aligning. The price is a tiny fraction of a cent, but every zero erased is a leap forward. The Chibarium is watching, waiting, and ready for the next big move. Will this be the week SHIB conquers its next milestone? The answer depends on more than just hype. It's about real adoption and market forces. As the week unfolds, every chart movement and news update could tip the scales. The crypto marathon continues, and SHIB is sprinting toward its next water station. Stay tuned as we break down the factors that could make or break SHIB's run to erase a zero. The race is on and the finish line is closer than ever. Let's dive into the key drivers behind this potential breakout. The next scene reveals the digital highway powering SHIB's journey. Chibarium is Shiba Inu's game changer, a Layer 2 solution built on Ethereum to make transactions faster and cheaper. Think of it as a multi-lane highway replacing a single congested road. High Ethereum gas fees once held SHIB back, but Chibarium opens new possibilities. The launch marked SHIB's evolution from meme to real ecosystem. Now, adoption is key. Are people actually using this new highway? We're tracking daily transactions and new wallets. Rising numbers mean real growth. More projects on Chibarium, like exchanges, games, and NFT marketplaces, mean more users and a thriving economy. The Bone token powers this network, linking Chibarium's success to SHIB's value. A major app launch or partnership could be the catalyst that pushes SHIB's price higher. The more activity on Chibarium, the more demand for SHIB. If a big project announces its launch, expect a surge in excitement and buying. This week, Chibarium's adoption rate is a critical factor to watch. The digital highway is open, now it's about the traffic. Will Chibarium's momentum be enough to erase a zero? The answer may come down to how quickly this ecosystem fills up. Next, let's see how the crowd's mood can fuel or stall SHIB's journey. The community's energy is a powerful force. Let's listen to the roar of the Chibarium. Sentiment could be the wind in SHIB's sails. In crypto, market sentiment is everything, especially for a community-driven coin like SHIB. Positive vibes can send prices soaring. Negativity can halt momentum instantly. This week, the Chibarium's optimism is building, fueled by Chibarium updates and a stable crypto market. Social dominance, how much SHIB is talked about online, often predicts price moves. The community is shifting from hype to real utility, discussing transaction counts and new projects. This mature optimism is a sign of growth and could support a sustainable rally. But sentiment can flip fast. A bad rumor or delay can trigger panic selling. Smart investors watch sentiment but don't let it control their decisions. Right now, cautious optimism prevails. The Chibarium's energy is attracting new eyes and investors. If the crowd stays loud and positive, SHIB could ride this wave higher, but the mood can change in an instant. Next, let's track the big players making waves behind the scenes. Whale activity could be the tipping point. Let's see who's making the biggest moves. In crypto, whales, those holding massive amounts, can move markets with a single trade. For SHIB, whale activity is under the microscope this week. Are they accumulating or preparing to sell? Recent data shows whales adding to their SHIB positions, signaling confidence in the near future. This is a bullish sign, often followed by retail investors jumping in. But whale moves can be deceptive. Sometimes transfers aren't for selling, but for staking or liquidity. Whale watching is just one piece of the puzzle. Combine it with sentiment and technical analysis for a clearer picture. The smart money is positioning for a potential breakout. But caution is key. Whales can also manipulate prices to their advantage. This week, every big transfer is under scrutiny. Will whales fuel the rally or pull the rug? The answer could decide if SHIB erases a zero. Next, let's look at how supply and demand are shifting in SHIB's favor. The burn mechanism is heating up. SHIB's burn mechanism permanently removes tokens from circulation, creating scarcity. As supply drops and demand rises, prices can climb. Chibarium burns a portion of gas fees, and community-led burns add to the effect. The burn rate is a key metric. Spikes often spark bullish excitement. While burns alone won't erase a zero overnight, they show a committed, active community. A surprise burn announcement could trigger a buying frenzy. The psychological impact is powerful, even if the numbers are still small. Burns signal long-term value and ecosystem health. This week, watch for burn news. It could be the spark SHIB needs. Now let's decode what the charts are telling us. Technical analysis could reveal SHIB's next move. Beyond news and hype, technical analysis offers clues to SHIB's next move. Traders are watching for patterns, support, resistance, and momentum indicators. Right now, SHIB is consolidating, bouncing between key levels. A breakout above resistance could trigger a surge, especially if volume spikes. The charts show a bullish pennant, a pattern that often precedes upward moves. The relative strength index is neutral, suggesting room to run. Technicals align with positive sentiment, hinting buyers are gaining control. But nothing is guaranteed. A sudden shock can change everything. For now, the odds favor a move higher if momentum builds. Watch for a high-volume breakout as the signal. The technicals are promising, but the market is always unpredictable. Next, let's put it all together and see what it means for SHIB's future. The final verdict is coming up. Will patience pay off for the Shibarmy? So, will Shiba Inu drop a zero this week? The answer, maybe. The ingredients are there: Chibarium growth, positive sentiment, whale accumulation, and bullish charts. But crypto is unpredictable. Outside forces can change the game overnight. For new investors, focus on real value, not just price targets. Chibarium's growth, token burns, and community strength matter more for long-term success. For traders, the setup is intriguing, but risk management is key. The journey from meme to major player is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay informed, patient, and focused on fundamentals. The zeros will fall when the value is undeniable. For now, we watch and wait. The coiled spring is ready. Will this be the week it releases? Stay tuned as SHIB's story continues to unfold. The next chapter could be just around the corner.